Hi everyone, this is Eric with VBAHowTo.com, and today I want to tell you about how to insert a module into a Access database. So some of y'all may be thinking you see a lot of stuff on my blog, VBAHowTo.com, about inserting about these macros or these procedures and this VBA code. Well, how do you exactly get started with this? So to actually use them. So this video is the intent of this video is to actually help you figure out how to add a module, and we're going to add a form module and a just a basic, like a custom function module. Okay, without any further ado, and you can get the pictures and the screenshots over there at VBAHowTo.com. And if you want me to do it for you, uh, you can, if you want to hire me, if you have a project or something that you're working on, go ahead and think about hiring me to do it. Alright, so first of all, we're going to add a form and then put a little module on it. So any of these little forms are modules themselves. The form is about these are objects. Okay, I'm adding a little form here, and I don't want this little box that the wizard that pops up, so I'm getting rid of it. And then when I go ahead and double click on it, I'm actually bringing up a properties menu. And where is it right now? I guess it's delayed because I'm recording. So let's see if it actually showed us somewhere. Wow. If not, I'm going to right click on it and choose properties. So I guess it's somewhere. Who knows where? Huh. Where could it be? Oh, I don't know where it is. So I saw a shadow. Oh, here it is on this screen. Duh. Okay. It's up by the screen. So anyway, that's probably where you need to look for it if you can't find it. This button is going to call it a BTN test, and it's going to be a simple one. This is the way you launch you insert a module by doing it this way. This is one way of inserting it. And notice that I have all these modules, and again, the form is a module. And just for fun, I'm gonna say button says say hi. Okay, just something cheesy like that. And the form is going to be called FRM main, why not? And then I'm going in, closing out. And I'm going back to it because I closed out the whole thing. And Okay, so back. The form, FRM main. Double click on it, and I'm clicking the button, and the button says hi. So that's one way of inserting a module. We insert a module we insert a VBA code inside of a module, a form module basically. So how do we go about inserting another module? Let's just bring up the VBE editor. So first I'm going to press alternate F11. That's a quick way of getting into this, and I'm not using this form module, but I'm inserting just a regular, like a basic module, because everything is modular. Like, you know, you go to IKEA, you get modular furniture, and you start adding stuff together. So basically, this here and these are all, it's better organized this way. And then, so I'm going to do a custom function, and I'm going to call it public because the scope is going to be public because everything can access this. And I'm going to use this in a query. Uh, Public, and then I'm going to say my sum, and then num1 and num. Again, this is pretty much how your functions are set up that you can't see. They're in the application. They're embedded in there. And then I'm going to return a double variable. So I forgot a key point here, public function. Now I get the end function, it pops up. So we're good to go. And then my result is going to be my sum equals num1 plus whatever these arguments are, num1 plus num2. And I'm not going to get into why I'm doing this, but and then this, because the video is called how to insert a module, not what the function is or how to make a custom function. So Bass, if you do have a question on that, leave a comment below, and I'll be sure to direct you someplace on the vbahowto.com blog. I'll probably have some good information about it on that. Baths, and then we're going to call this utilities, just because these are going to be utilities. I probably messed up because I fat fingered it. Okay. Now, we're going to use this. How did I get here? Again, this pop quiz. How did I get here? Press alternate F11. Oh, I think I closed out of it again. Okay. I pressed Control W and I closed out the whole thing. Sorry. All right. So I can double click now that I have this monster here, I can double click on it, or I can press alternate F11. Oh, look at that, I closed it again. Get click happy here. I can press alternate F11 and I go into it one more time. So we're good to go. Now, real quick, how to use this function. Okay, hopefully you can do this fast. I don't have any table here, so I'm going to insert one. Table design, I'm just going to say nums. If this is just really simple, so forgive me that it's so simplistic. Nums 2, and then we have number here. And then I'm just going to call it the default name, whatever. Now I don't want that. Num1. I'm just going to show you how this applies. I'm just going to add a couple numbers here. And this is a real simple thing. We have a table and create query. Maybe some of y'all find value in this because it's really really good stuff. I mean, it's probably something you want to do. Okay, nums, blah. Remember, we have a function called mySum, and so we're gonna say my sum, and then nums, and then nums 2. Let's see what happens with this. Bang. Ladies and gentlemen, that, I didn't really try this out before I did this, so it was off the cuff. Actually, it worked, so that's good. Shows I know what I'm doing. Q or Y, and let's call it test. Okay, so now we know that this is our function. Again, ladies and gentlemen, mirror our function just kind of as a brief example. Okay, my sum is the function name. We're taking num1 and taking the arguments that are passed to it, and we're adding together, and the result of the addition is going to be placed in the my sum, and the function will return a double value. Got it? Got it. Okay. I'm going to put a breakpoint on here. And you may want to, for some of y'all who want to just piece this together, the engineering mind, you want to figure out, why in the world, how does that work? I would do the same thing. The first numbers are, the first groups, 3 and 2. Okay, 3 and 2. And then I have 5. And then I'm going to exit my function. Now it goes on again. It goes to the next one. Num1, 4, and 5. And it's going to leave you, it's going to be deliver me 9. So anyway, that's how it works. Okay. So again, the two methods of inserting a module, VBA module, is this one on a form module, okay, some code in a form module, and we can also have a procedure or subprocedure in a module. And the way you access the module is by pressing the VB editor, is by doing alternate F11. Okay, and I can make my subs or whatever, but I do recommend that you go out to VBA, click the link below, or go out to VBAHowTo.com, get the VBA course that goes into this a real in-depth, and you're going to get a lot of value out of that. You're going to get a lot of value out of it. Leave your questions in the comments below, and make sure not to subscribe and not to subscribe. Don't like this video because I don't want you to. So anyway, I'm just joking. So have a good day or good night, and I will talk to you soon.